All right, so the goal is to repot this right here. Okay, so I'll put it back over here so y'all can see all this. Hopefully you can see all that. I think you should be able to see all that. Yep, there you go, my co-host, my doggy. All right, so this plant right here is called the Congo Green. That's the street name for it. But the scientific name is a philodendron. I don't know the exact long scientific name, but it's called a philodendron. And then what I'm gonna do here is, your boy is going to cut this with a saw, and then I got Miracle Grow right here. Yo, Miracle Grow stock is insanely good. It's like very lucrative to invest in that stock, by the way. Yeah, go look up the price, Miracle Grow, Scott something. That's the name. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna repot this. Now this one has given me like 3 or 4 other plants. So check this out. Here's a baby. And here are 2 other baby plants that this one has produced. Look at this. Okay. So this one is the most successful in terms of growth. I literally had these pulled out from that one right there. And I took them to school, put it where I think it was gonna grow. Didn't really grow. I think it got overwatered, but this one didn't do so hot. However, I see a little growth here, so I'm just gonna leave it alone and just let it do its thing, and it'll grow from the center here. All right, so let me just show you real quick how this thing grows and what's gonna happen here. So if you look here, you can see roots. See that? Oh, that's a root right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see this root right here. This one, I'm gonna cut right here, put this in a bigger pot because this thing gets blown over and it just keeps falling like all the time. So the first thing I gotta do here is put dirt in here, obviously. You wanna put about 1/3, okay? So this thing, see this? It's like this line right here. So just probably maybe double that, right? And that'll be 1/3. And then I'll stick that in there and dump some more dirt in. And this root part right here is what you want to cover. So I'll probably cover it up to here, right? And then if you can see here, this is actually like little plants that are trying to grow like that, those right there in the back. And there was a bunch that I was seeing trying to grow, but it was so far. Oh, I see one right here. I see, it's so small though, but you can't see it. There's like a little green spot right here. That's another plant wanting to grow, but I'm not letting it grow because it's out of the dirt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover that in dirt so that way it can grow more baby plants and I can, repot them and stuff like that. And check this out. They are not cheap, my friends. Let me show you. They're actually really expensive if you are in the market for a Philodendron Congo Green. So here it is. You look at the price. Look at that. 8-inch pot, $39.99 at H&H. Yeah, check that out. See? I bought one. I was able to make 3 more. So that's, if I sold all this, this is probably at least $60. You know what I mean? But it's just fun to just grow them. Let me know if you're in the market for a big leaf plant. Maybe when this one makes like a little baby, right? Little pups. I can give you one. So like I said before, I'm going to saw this right above where I see this root that has, see how interesting this is? Look, this root grew from all the way up here and it found its way all the way down to the dirt. That's insane, dude. That's insane. But this is fun. All right, so I'm gonna saw this from down here. All right, you can see here, there's a fresh, clean cut right here. Okay, I'm not worried because the trick is you need to put this in dirt. This part right here is what's going to go beneath the dirt, and then hopefully there'll be more babies that'll sprout from like these here. And what's interesting is like this growth pattern of like almost eyes looking, but it's actually just the leaf breaking off, because the leaf, they have like this shape where it looks like eyes. See, this looks like an eye right here. There's actually one of these leaves just breaking off because they get old. And then these are just like old roots that we're trying to find some type of way to grow, but they didn't get a chance to. So now I think it's the right time of the season to actually repot. So as I said before, I'm gonna put a 1/3 of dirt, and then I'll repot. So I'm gonna reuse the old dirt from that pot right there, this little pot right here. I'm gonna reuse that dirt to basically fill in the top part, because all the nutrients gonna be in the new dirt. I told my daughter not to come outside because she can't be in the video. Oh, look, my co-host is taking a poo-poo. Looky, look, he's taking a poo-poo. Look. Oh, gotta clean it up. Hold on. No eating. He tends to eat his own poop. And no, Biscuit, no. No, your poop smells, man. Stinky poop. Wish I could show you guys, but that's kind of gross, right? Okay, all right, we are safe now. I picked up your poop. You can't eat poop anymore. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. So I'm going to put in dirt, about 1/3. Put this in here real quick. My daughter's trying to say hi. I don't know if you guys can hear that. She was knocking. Here's a 1/3. So there it is. Oh, dirt falling. That's about 1/3 right there when I smush it down. It's okay to get your hands dirty, right? Because it's a miracle grow. Hopefully my hands will grow. Maybe if I throw myself in there, I'll grow. All right. So here we go. Let's throw this in there. Perfect. All right, now I'm just gonna dump some dirt in here. And then this is roughly, I don't know. Hello, one person watching. This is gonna be a little deep so that I can get the roots underneath that. So I would say leave about 1/3 of space. Here, let me just show you. I'll just show you, okay? So you wanna leave about wherever this is. See this line right here, the lowest line? Leave that much space so that when you water, there's water that stays in here and then it just seeps down to the bottom. Little pro tip for you there. Okay? All right. So let me just reposition this, and then I'm gonna dump a bunch of dirt in there, and then I'll have to re-angle it and everything so it stays in the center, right? So I'm gonna dump a bunch of dirt in here. Once it's in there, I will reposition the plant to be in the center, like so. I wish I can get a close-up for you, but unfortunately, I only have 2 hands. If I had like a third person, yeah, a third person. If I had a second person, a third person would actually be cool too, you know, just to have multiple angles. Okay, so I'm not gonna tamp it down too hard. And again, I'm trying to cover these roots here. See that? Okay. All right, so I'm almost there. I am almost there. It's right in the center. So that way it's easier for me to pull out the the little babies. Okay. All right, so I know that this is gonna grow downwards. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna reuse my dirt here. So you don't wanna just throw this away, right? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna smack it up. Like sumo style, you know what I mean? No, it's joking. Like that. Pull it out. And let me just show you all the roots that are in here. Look at this. See that? See all the roots that's in there? Yeah, man. It's insane, right? It's cool. It's cool to see the roots. It's like, it looks like a centipede. Look at that right there. Centipede. I can't even see it all. Wow. Oh, look at the tip of the roots here. Look. Look at the tip of the roots. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. Like at the end, it's just like white. Really cool. But I'm hoping to be able to reuse this dirt somehow, some way, you know? Not just use new dirt the whole time. So hopefully, I don't even know how to reuse this dirt. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to reuse this dirt. You know what? You know what'd be interesting? You know what'd be interesting? If I keep this, right? And I just keep it growing and just keep watering it, I wonder if any... Oh, look. Oh, I got a spider here. Oops. I got a spider, little spider friend. But I got something that's kind of trying to grow right here. So maybe I can try to grow it. I'll leave that in there and I'm gonna keep watering it and then we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna use brand new dirt for this whole thing right here. Where's my dirt? All right. This is really nice. For those of you who garden, what's your favorite plant to garden? For me, it's just like anything with like giant leaves, big leaves. I'm all about that life. Just big leaves. This might not be, I might have to add more dirt a little bit later. But yeah, it's taking up pretty much my entire bag for this whole thing here. This whole pot is probably gonna end up taking my entire bag of dirt. But it's all good because this plant is so worth it. It's like really hardy. I don't really have to, well, it's probably part of it is the dirt, you know? It grows really well. And it retains moisture really well. So I will leave this alone. Look at this, just sawing it off. Look at that, evidence. Look at that. Look at that. So now I have a nice pot of dirt. And once all right, I'm gonna show you here. So once I have this much dirt in there and I water it, I'll probably end up having to add more dirt a little bit later once all this dirt settles after watering it. So that is pretty much it. Thank you for showing up to the stream. And it's not a consistent stream because I know, you know, oh my goodness. I got dirt on here. Just wipe it, brush it off. Go on, brush your shoulders off. Just joking. All right, well, I'm able to stream for 20 minutes. Had some, almost lost connection for a little bit there. It's only 720p connection. Let me just water the plant here. Let's water the plant. All right, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to add some more dirt a little bit later. But I'm hoping to have new plants next spring. Ah, very nice. Let's just water the leaves here, get the dust off the leaves, right? Look at that. Such a beautiful plant. Very excited to see this grow. I mean, look at it. It's been able to produce so many little plants for me. Yeah, literally this one's like probably 60. That one's probably like 30 or 40. $40 too, probably right there. And this one right here, I don't know, a good 25, 30 bucks. That little one right there, yeah, it's in the works. It's in the works. But one plant to 4 plants in a couple years, and the main plant is still going strong. So very, very, very happy with this plant. This thing is like gonna be super heavy. Once all that water like seeps down and the dirt like soaks up all the water. Wow, that is gonna be one heavy thing.